Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. I'm so pleased to be here with you today for a silent meditation with my colleagues and soul sisters, Deb Goldberg and Teri Angel. Thank you for joining us. So today is going to be a silent meditation, which means we are going to be behind the scenes meditating. Deb is going to play some music for you all. Please meditate in your own way, whatever that looks like. And we'll come back and join you in about 20-25 minutes and share with you if we noticed anything in particular during our meditative time. So please just settle in, make yourselves at home. And Deb, when you're ready with the music, then we will come back and be with you in about 25 minutes. Thank you. And we're back. We almost have Teri. As soon as we see her smiling face, there we go. There we go. That was interesting. We know that we're doing a new moon celebration today, right after this, in about full moon. Sorry, wrote down the wrong full moon celebration, and it's the first full moon after the summer solstice, and there is energy that's kind of swirling around with that, and there's clearing, and there's accepting the new that's coming in. There's just sort of a lot. Here in the States, we just had 4th of July, or, some of our municipalities did not do the fireworks, but there's a whole emotional setup of the holiday. And then we've got round 2 of COVID coming in and smacking so many of our states right in the face. And, some folks just feeling the heaviness of, golly, here we go again. And what does this mean? And there's just a lot emotionally going on. And Teri reminded us that this is a time of honoring the teacher, honoring the folks that are helping guide you in whatever way in your life, and honoring the journey that we're each on. And a piece of that honoring the journey is the validation of self, of folks, look at the impact that you're making on other people. Look at the impact that you living your life is having on others, whether you see it or not. Your very being here is making an impact. And we were really validated for what EWN is, for the role that it has in building community. And we were naming folks that we see coming to our classes daily and holding you in such love and appreciating you so much. So those were my takeaways from all of this. Deb, what takeaways do you have from this morning?
Yeah, I think it's important to understand that it is really easy to miss the magnificence of your own self and what is living inside of you. And it is a time to ground into that and to stay more centered into it. This energy feels like it waffles us, it pulls us back and forth out of our grounding or knowing who we are, shaking things up in a way right now in the outer world that you start to wonder what's going to happen, and that there's a lot of unknowns out there. But there, inside each one of us, there is a known, and that never shifts. Divine love never shifts. And to connect and understand yourself through that lens of love, rather than keep looking outside of yourself, because the outside of yourself is always going to jumble you around a little bit, but the inside is always steady. And to remember to return home to that love, especially now when things look like they're out of whack, but nothing's out of whack. It just appears that it is.
Thanks, Deb. Teri, what about you?
Oh, that was beautiful, Deb. I'm reminded of a saying, and I do not know who it's from, who the quote is from, but it's don't die with the music still inside of you. And I think that is something for us all to think about and to look at, am I singing my song? Am I putting myself out there the way I know I'm here to do, to shine my light out into the world, to live my life? And if we're living our life and letting that music come out from us in whatever form it takes, then we're doing exactly what we're here to do. And Ruth, you had mentioned something about not coming to the end of your life and having regrets that you hadn't done as much as you could have done. And we can't do those shoulda, woulda, couldas. What we do is live in each moment and say, am I singing my song? Am I putting my message out there as much as I can? And that's what we do. You know, here at Enlightened World, that's what we do every day. We let that light shine. We you know, give music, we give words. And if we can all just get to that place where my light is there and it's open and I'm openly letting it shine so that anybody that sees it can gravitate to it, excuse me, and come to this beautiful community that has been built so that you don't feel alone. You don't feel like you're waffling through this life and just being blown about by the winds, but you have strength when you come together with more people that are like-minded. So that's my message today. And what I'm getting from this whole energy that's coming in and our time together is to just stay in each moment, stay present, and open up to whatever is coming forth from you. Just let it shine out beautifully.
And it doesn't mean you have to be out there doing things. It really is just being love yourself. And, you know, I'm thinking of our viewers and how many of those viewers come in and they share just sweet little comments. And that's what we're talking about. It's just that sharing of love in whatever way you do that, whether it's out in the open or whether it's behind the scenes, but it's just coming from that place of peace and love. Impacts other people, it really does.
Certainly does. And when you see other people's light, when you see our light, and you gravitate towards that, you are gravitating towards your own light, because there is only one light. You are seeing a reflection of your own light that is living within inside of you, and it is supposed to inspire you to let your own light shine, like Teri said, in any way that it's meant for you to do. Whether that's staying home with your family, whether that's in an office, whether you're on a stage somewhere. It is just being the light that you are. And that's enough. It is enough to be the light that you are and shine it.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Deb. That's beautiful. One of the other things that we were reminded of is the impact of Enlightened World Network, that we do want to send ripples out there. We do want to be able to impact the folks that we possibly can, but at the same time, we also really want to be there as a support for the folks that are here. Teri just left us. Bye, Teri. Zoom, she might be back. But we are offering master classes to support our folks that are here. And we've got master classes by Diana Beyersdorfer, Sheila Cash, and now Deb Goldberg. So please, please take a look at those and see how else can EWN support your spiritual and emotional growth. So we're so glad to be here with you all. Be coming back, be watching your clock, because in about 18 minutes, we're going to be back on. You can find the event. How can they join us? Just come back here to Enlightened World Network and be watching for the next live that's coming up. It's going to be a full moon circle. And Teri said she lost the connection. We'll have her back in 18 minutes, I promise. So we look forward to seeing you back with us then. So much love to each and every one of you. Take care.